Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Princess of Aesthetically Princess, and today I recently did a video. There was what I got for Christmas, and I said I got a new iPad, 7th generation, Apple Pen, and Procreate. So this was actually the first time I've ever worked on digital art, and I decided to film a video of me using it for the first time. It's gonna be just a quick video. The time lapse will be in the corner of the screen starting now. So this video is not gonna be very long, but first things first. Again, I am a traditional artist. I've never done digital art before, and this was a trial and error type moment. Because honestly, when I finally think to the idea of, oh, I could try digital art, it's going to be pretty hard, but it's not going to be that hard. And plus, it'll be a lot easier to get and put stuff out, which it is. It's a lot easier now. It's been like, what, maybe a week or two, maybe? I don't even remember. Since Christmas to now, which is, I think, January 3rd. So like maybe a week or two almost. But again, I have been using it for like that long, and I have put out things like I've been doing journaling, I've been doing different types of stuff. I've got stuff that I want to do for Patreon, which is not up yet. My Patreon is not ready yet. I've got all types of stuff getting ready for things that I want to do with it, but it's still hard either way. Now, when I first decided I was going to use Procreate, I decided to see if I should draw something that I've already drawn before, because I have a sketchbook, and I was like, oh, I could just draw something that I've already drawn before. Maybe that'll be easier for me to adapt. Horrible idea, bad idea, I gave up. I ended up giving up on that idea because, again, it wasn't something that I was really in for. And then finally I sat down and after I gave up that, and I was like, you know what? Something that's really bugging me about this tablet is that it doesn't have a lock screen and home screen that I really like. So my idea was, okay, let's take this time to see what I like to do to, you know, make my own home and lock screen. I decided it needed to be something that like represented me. So I just got sketching. I didn't even really do much sketching. I just started drawing. The first thing I did was I just drew out I decided I was just gonna sketch the bodies first. And one thing about Procreate, which if you don't know what Procreate is, it's a drawing app that's for tablets, computers. You have a pocket version, which is for your phone. And if you have a stylus for your phone or Apple Pen, like I have for my tablet, or do you have a tablet for your computer, then it's pretty easy to draw digital art. The way it works is that it uses, of course, digital elements to make art that's, you know, digital. If you don't know what it is, then I'm sorry that you're watching this video, but it's not that hard to really think about it. And I was like, okay, this will be fun. Not fun at all. Horrible idea, bad idea. I did not give up on this part, but goodness gracious, was it hard. So I decided to draw two characters, two girls, one in pink, one in red. Now, the one thing I had to figure out is that layers are quintessential for anything that you want to do on Procreate. Whether that means a quick little sketch, or you are starting a new like whole drawing, the sketch needs to be not really as noticeable as possible. I mean, it can be just about it and then work on it later. I mean, it ain't a problem. But I also had to learn to put my sketch on top. I know a lot of people are like, not on top, but underneath it. There's a lot of people that I watch videos about. If you don't watch videos about other people using it, because they have a lot more better ideas than I do, but I decided to just put it underneath, because if I kept seeing the sketches, I kept having problems figuring out where everything was supposed to go. And I followed my usual art style, which was I laid down all of my flat colors and then I used shadows to draw everything out. So it was just like a whole lot of shadows and no lines, which I really like that style. It's just something that I like personally for my art. I mean, you don't have to do it for your own art, but like for me, I was absolutely down. By the time I got finished with this drawing, I was frustrated, and it had been 2 days. You're probably only gonna see like 5 minutes of it, but it was 2 days. This took me 2 days of tiredness, back pain, and like sadness because the amount of frustration that went into making sure every color stayed where it was. And you know, after doing this and working on more things, I figured out that it'll make that the Procreate will make a curve. If you draw a line, stop, and maybe even tap your screen, a line will, and you draw a line that's kind of crooked, it'll straighten the line perfectly. It's beautiful. I like it. I love it. I use it for my journaling, which is really good because journaling with it is A1 really. And because it straightens a line, it also does a curve. It does a circle, it does an oval. I remember drawing a circle and it turned it into a hexagon. That is not what it was, but I realized that I was messed up, not it. And it's a pretty good program. I realized, like I said, after I had made more art, that you can usually curve everything and it'll just make a line and during a curve and it'll be perfect. Excuse the glare, the sun's finally coming out. It's been raining for like 4 days. Odd, but okay. I can't see, but maybe you can. Rude. Anyways. But yeah, it's just, it wasn't too hard after a while. After getting a hang of it, working on it for 2 days, it was pretty easy to get a hold of. It's pretty easy to navigate. Problems. The fact that I don't have an artist glove for my art is annoying as all get out. It's just it's disgusting, it's rude, it's all types of stuff. And sometimes my Apple Pen will disconnect. So like I said, I have a 1st generation Apple Pen and then I have a 7th generation tablet. So I have a newer tablet and then an older Apple Pen, but they're all like brand spanking new, not pre-used or anything. And everything's going really well so far, especially with the way I have stuff set up on my tablet. It's just easy to navigate, easy to pull stuff out. And then I have done a commission already, but that was for my mom. She needed a new phone screen, so a new lock screen, so I just made her one. But I also have done things like I make wallpapers for my Patreon users. Like I said, I haven't had my Patreon up yet, but when I do, there will be a video on here that are gonna explain everything about Patreon. I will be posting a lot more art videos, which is something else. I also start posting journaling in February, at the end of this year, because I already started working on it. I just have to get like a handle, so I won't be doing journaling for January. So I'll do it for February, and we'll try and do it almost every month. We'll try. This is going to be a trying thing. I've always had a problem with journaling, so using tablet will hopefully help. Maybe at the end of the year we'll look back on how my art has changed over the year. I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are excited to see new content, because it's the year 2020 and this is new year, new me, new tablet. This is going to be an interesting year. Now I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you guys next time. I have been Aesthetically Princess. Follow me on all of my social media, which is Aesthetically Princess on Instagram and Twitter, and blue__._.princess for my art page. New year, new D, you know? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.